Oh yeah, and it's told in the series of flashback and flash forward. If we're in the truck, that is the current day. If we're in the dorm room, that's the night before. Just a heads up to everybody. Okay. Interior Scott's truck afternoon. Scott is driving with Mark on the interstate. They are silent. Mark is glancing towards Scott, who refuses to acknowledge him. They drive on in silence.
The overall theme of Breakdown is identity. It really boils down to that. Just about anybody can relate to a struggle with identity. Breakdown's all about that. Breakdown's about making that choice between who you really are and who you want people to see you as. But Breakdown is the story of two friends, Mark and Scott, who have recently just brought their friendship to a new level. This moment that they shared, it's really helped Mark figure out who he is. However, his friend Scott's not handling it as well. He's actually really struggling with it. The story is told in two main settings. The first setting is Scott's truck on their drive home for their last summer together. And the other setting is inside Scott's dorm room the night before, where Scott, Mark, and two of their friends are celebrating their Scott's last night on campus. The main contrast is between in the truck. It's a lot of tension. There's a lot of nerve between the two of them, and then in the dorm room is where you see a lot of their friendship, a lot of their connection, and then actually where this deeper moment happens between them. At the moment, we have myself, who's going to be producing this. I also have a great assistant producer. I have a director in line, and then a full motley crew of Fitchburg State University students who are going to be helping me out with this project. We also have Canon T2i Rebel that we're going to be shooting this on, and we have access to our school's Equipment Central. We're going to get some lighting equipment from them. We also have a full workable 5-day schedule with a couple of built-in backup days just in case, because weather permitting, something always happens. And we have a full script which has been revised multiple times and is finally, after 2 script readings and countless revisions, been locked down. What we really are looking for is production funds. Just about anything you can imagine costs money on production, between travel, hospitality, location costs, anything you can imagine, all those last minute, running to the store to get gaff tape, things like that, so that we can make sure that we're, paying for the actors' gas to and from places. We always have food and coffee ready. You don't want an unhappy cast or crew. And then also for things such as building a rain tower, renting location space for all the scenes that we're going to be shooting with the truck. Also renting location space for the dorm room. We have to find an apartment space basically to shoot that entire scene in. So we need those funds. Other than this IndieGoGo, we also have multiple fundraisers in the works. We're going to be having a large yard sale over the summer. All the crew is going to contribute, and all the proceeds are going to go back into Breakdown. Also, we're going to have a benefit concert with a bunch of local bands from the Boston and the Worcester area who are going to come in and play for us, and all proceeds from that are also going to go to Breakdown. And then we're working with a couple of Boston comedians on making a benefit comedy show as well. Most recently, we won the LaCoy Production Fund competition. Basically, it was a juried competition of faculty members from the Fitchburg State University who voted and allotted funds to the production of their choice, which Breakdown won. So I'm very excited about that. It's kind of just kickstarted our whole process in fundraising. I'm extremely excited to make this project. I've been working on this project for about a year now. It started in my production management class, and it ended up going into my own personal thesis. I love this story. I think I'm the perfect person to make this. Identity is something that I've struggled with myself. I think it's extremely hard to, grow up feeling like you're different and, trying to figure out who you are. So I definitely think that I'm right to make this project, and I'm very, very excited. So any help that you can give us, we'd absolutely appreciate.